Tony, quite the response from your team this week, the last two games. What was that celebration out there in the outfield after a series win like?
I think there was just some interaction with their fans and Reese. It's part of the SEC. Those fans will give you hell, but they'll also buddy up with you. They like being at the park. So even though there were separate team colors, I think Reese had a little camaraderie with some of those guys. So they were just barking back and forth at each other in a positive way. And they made it a good environment out there. And, yeah, our guys had a good response. I think they were motivated from Thursday night, game one. And it was a long 2 days. So the fact they stayed the course was impressive.
Tegan looked really good in the start, 4 1/3, one hit. What was working so well for him in the start?
I think his presence more than anything. I mean, obviously he was throwing strikes, but I think his presence was the biggest thing. And to be fair, I mean, he's looked good since he's been pitching for us, but with a little bit of arm soreness and, an undefined role. We've had him out there a couple times and kind of been a little restrictive due to pitch count, but he's built himself up into a position where he can give you a true start, and he certainly did that today.
Look at Braden, kind of came in behind him, another freshman, 4 innings in a third, career high. What was working well for him?
Same thing that he had going on Tuesday. Really good presence for him as well, but throwing every pitch with conviction, and really has been able to mix and match with off speed and a fastball that's really good, and the ball's coming out of his hand as good as it has ever. And that's a testament to a lot of hard work. I know he and Frank have done some stuff on the side as well too, so to help with the execution. But I think the bottom line is those two guys show that they belong in the category. You've been bragging on some of these position guys that are young, and maybe because they're keeping it simple. But I think it's part of their nature. They leave fear in the locker room, which is appreciated from our end.
Ariel had a tied a career high, 3 hits today. Obviously, always plays well at short. What did you see from him at the plate?
Well, I think he just needs reps. I mean, anyone that knows him from where he's from or seen him a bunch, it's easy to label him a defender first or defender only guy. But it's really, in my opinion, just been lack of reps due to injury. It's been a bunch of little nagging injuries, one big injury in high school, and then playing time. And we've had a quality group the last 2 years. So it just needs reps to get comfortable in there and get back to what he's capable of doing. To steal kind of his dad's words, he just needs his mojo back, and I think he's in the process of doing that, and all these kids need reps.
What's it say, and again, I know this is a team game, but you guys were without one of your best hitters, the defenders, players, and Keelan, to kind of come from behind, get that win without one of those guys?
Yeah, you just play with what you got. I mean, that's what we're going to do. If it's a Sunday and we're not sure who our starter is, or Tuesday, we've gassed some guys out over the weekend. We got a lot of guys that have worked hard to earn the right to wear this uniform, so whoever gets their opportunity needs to take advantage of it, and the guys that are wishing they want more just need to be hungry on the sideline. But it's a very, very good team, and obviously playing in their park, and they've started to get some fans here. Like I said earlier, they're adding to the environment. So for the guys to get through this week, which if you look at the schedule, the time frame, the spring break thing, the emotional wins against our first SEC opponent, ETSU's got a great club. For us to come out the way we did, you always want better. But impressive and a notch in the belt for the guys.
Tony, as you leave this week, go to another week, do you have an update on Gavin?
Yeah, I think it's slowly getting better, but it's probably at least 8, 9, 10-day thing. So as I mentioned, we'll first look at the ability to maybe pinch hit, and then maybe just hit, maybe defend after that, and then base running will be last. He'll probably be asked to chill a little bit there. So daily progress, but probably not playing on Tuesday.
Thank you.